All right, I'm gonna get started. What are we on? Day 10 or 11? One of those. I think it's day 11. I'm gonna first start off by kind of apologizing for yesterday. You saw me get a little frustrated, and the fact that I stuck on a single drill for, I don't know, 45 minutes or something, 30 minutes. I just don't like getting defeated by that, so I'll have to drill in some more practice for it. Some stuff we're going to go over today is I'm going to go over some stuff you can do at a static range for those that don't have a practice range that is pro shooting sports. There's a couple stuff you can do. A couple drills you can run. It's going to make you better. Still aid in sport shooting. And another thing, a tip is set a timer on your phone. So what happens last night doesn't happen again. You know, if you want to run a drill, say we'll do draws for 4 minutes. That's all we're going to do. Timer goes off. Beep. All right. Now we're going to switch to reloads. We're going to do reloads for 4 minutes. Just knock out reloads 4 minutes straight. That's all you're going to do. Beep. You know, pick your next drill, so on and so forth. Or if you want to continue to work on it, hit the timer again, reset the 4 minutes, go again. Just use anything. Use a just any timer on your phone. Another thing, at least for iPhone users, I did find an app that has it takes a little more time to set it up and use it, but it does have a part-time. So it's called Free Shot Timer by Innovate Applications. I don't know if you guys will be able to see that. Let me see. Hold on. No, that's worse. There we go. That guy. It works pretty decent. You can set your par time there. And change it up, and so this par time is 0.8. There you go. So easy fix for you guys that don't have a shot timer. You need to get one, but it's a good fix for you. All right, so we're going to show some drills that you can work on at a static range first. The biggest thing you're going to get from a static range is marksmanship, accuracy. That's the time to work on it. And I know a lot of indoor ranges, especially around where I'm at in the Chicagoland area, they don't allow rapid fire. So you're really stuck doing accuracy drills. Group shooting is a good one. You can either get these. This is a dot drill from pistol-training.com or bensteger.com. It's just a sheet of paper with 2-inch circles on it. And group shoot. Now, I don't know if you can use a timer or if your indoor range would consider it shooting too fast, but just getting them in the circle is good trigger manipulation practice. And I have not done this drill in forever. I forgot what the par time was. So usually it's draw and 5-second par. And then you give yourself a 0.3 second grace period for the end, for the last shot. So anything 5.31 or over would be overtime and doesn't count. As long as it touches the line, it counts. Now, what you may run into is there's a vast majority of indoor ranges that don't let you draw. That's why you can start with this, start at low ready if you want, and just try your accuracy. Or another thing you can do at indoor ranges is table starts. So, can't draw from a holster, but it gives you an opportunity to practice some table starts. Sometimes you'll start a match gun loaded, so loaded on the table. Either you'll be wrists above shoulders, or hands relaxed at sides, or hands on flat on table, any of those. But you're just going to get some reps in from one shot. Reset. So, you can set a part time if you can take your timer into the range. Some may not let you, but that's where this app would be a good idea, because you can plug a headphone in and run it through your ear. Another one for table starts is going to be unloaded starts. Now, if you can't take your rig into the range, not a big deal. A lot of table starts require starting with the mag on the table, and kind of just same thing, you know, if you have the buzzer. If not, just do it with urgency. So we're here. If you have the buzzer, great, or the timer. Woo, I jumped. Short stroked it. Ah. So that's a 1.5 second par, so I'd probably have to lower that a little bit. All right. Now we're going to move on. We're going to do some more wide transitions. We're going to change it up a little bit. Instead of just the 2 targets, where we were doing it before, 2, 2. Excuse me, we're going to 2, 2, 2. So we're going to have to play around with the part-time and find a decent one, because I haven't done one. So I'll draw 1.2. That was 1.5. 2. Now, let's try 2.6 and see where we're at. That's pretty good. I might be able to lower that a little bit. Took me longer on that one because I definitely overshot it a little bit. I had to go back. Let's try the other way. I'm going to start on that one. Dig it. It's going good. So you guys know it's a little different for me. That target over there is a 3rd scale target, and that's roughly 8 feet away. This one's a half scale target, and it's probably 4 or 5 feet away. So if you can see me kind of modulating my speed, you know, when I'm on that one, it's a little further to get alphas, but when I'm here, I can really rail on it because I'm pretty close. And then back to the splits will be a little longer on that one. And as always, when you're doing it, make sure you're crushing it with your weak hand. You don't want to get sloppy with your grip and find out when you go to actually shoot a match or live fire that your grip is crap and your gun's recoiling all over the place. Let's go this one to this one and back. I lost my sight on that one. I need to snap my eyes quicker to that one. After the second shot, I should already have my head snapped in that direction, figuring out where I want to go. That was better. That was a quick one. I like that one. And guys, I want to tell you, because I had some people message me, be 100% honest with yourself. I've had to lower the part time. If the part time is too, on my beep, if it's too low, don't be afraid to go back up. Excuse me, because you're just cheating yourself. Bump the part time up, find the comfortable pace, then try and knock it down a tenth at a time. Got a little greedy on that one. I tried transitioning to a head box. See if I could do it in the same part time. Not so much. I pulled off early on that one. One would have been an alpha, the other one probably would have been a delta or a close Charlie. Need to grip a little harder. That front sight was moving a little too much for me. That was good. I'm going to switch it up. Same par time, but I'm going to try and draw, shoot 2, go to a popper in that time. It's a pretty small popper at an actual distance of probably 9 feet. So I got it. Ooh, that was kind of hard. Now I'm going to go drawing to that popper 2. Nice. I like it. We got a little time left for tonight, and I think I'm going to move it to reloads again, because if you saw last night's video, they weren't pretty. They were not pretty at all. I'm going to do a 1-3 par time for a reload. Weber Tactical. What's happening, guys? There we go. Better. Cool. Alright, guys. I'm going to call it quits. It's going to be a shorter video today. And we'll be nothing crazy. Again, if you got questions or you want to see some drills, we're going to start picking up the pace now, because we're a third of the way through and there's still quite a bit of cover, or quite a bit to cover. So we will, I'm going to start putting in movement and barriers and ports. So it's going to start being more and more like a workout, because we're going to get our run on. So Thanks for stopping by, guys. That'll be it.